Hi. Now let us see the various provisions related to registrations in this video. What is the meaning of registration as per the GST law? It is a procedure where we furnish or file necessary forms and documents to the government, and by submitting these documents we certify or authorize these documents by signing with the digital signature or e-signature, and later we will get the approval from the government that we are registered as per the GST law, and thereafter the persons will be known as legally registered taxable person as per the GST law. So this is the meaning and procedure for registration. Now let us see what are the advantages of taking registration as per the GST law. The first advantage is that the person is getting a legal status as per the GST Act. That is, he can mention his GST identification number in any document or in any quotation submitted, etc. Then another advantage is that he can avail input tax credit. That is the tax paid on purchase of goods or services, so that it can be deducted from his tax liability. The another advantage is that when he supply goods or services to his customers, he can pass on the tax benefit to them. That is, if it is a B2B transaction, the another business person can avail input tax credit that is paid to the supplier. And the main advantage is that the business person can collect GST and remit to the government. If any person is not registered as per the GST law, he cannot collect GST. There are various persons who are liable to take registration. These are general category, mandatory category, exempted, and transitional category. In general category, there are two divisions. That is, in the normal states, the threshold limit is 20 lakhs. If a person is supplying goods or services above 20 lakhs, he has to mandatorily get registered. And in the case of special category states or northeastern states, if the threshold limit is 10 lakhs. So a threshold limit is there. If their turnover is exceeding such threshold limit, they have to get registered. Northeastern states or special category states include Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jammu Kashmir, etc. How we will be calculating aggregate turnover? The aggregate turnover is all taxable supplies plus non-taxable supplies, exempt supplies, interstate supplies, and export of goods or services. So it is a summary of full supplies made, but it excludes GST paid. And aggregate turnover is calculated for a PAN based on the all India level. Then, other than normal category where threshold limits are applicable, there is a mandatory or compulsory category. This includes the following: persons making any interstate taxable supply, casual taxable persons and non-resident taxable persons, persons who are required to pay tax under reverse charge mechanism, electronic commerce operator, persons who has to collect TCS or TDS, suppliers providing goods or services through an e-commerce operator, persons who are required to collect tax at source, agents providing goods or services on behalf of other registered taxable persons called as principals, input service distributor, persons supplying online information and database access or retrieval services from a place outside India to a person in India, or any such other notified persons by the government. So all these persons has to compulsorily get registered as per the GST law. Threshold limits are not applicable to such persons. Then other categories include exempted category. For example, agriculturist, they are exempted, like individuals and HF who are doing agricultural activities, or any such other persons who are notified by GST Council or government. Then the fourth category is transitional category, where the persons who were doing business earlier in the earlier indirect tax system and migrated to GST law, GST Act. Okay, so these four categories are there. Then there is a time limit for registration. Any person should take registration within 30 days from the date on which he becomes liable to get registered. The effective date of registration in good. If the application is filed within 30 days from the date of liability to register, effective date of registration will be the date of liability for registration. That is, if a person's aggregate turnover exceeded on 1st September 2017, he has to get registered before September 30. And if he got registered by 25th of September, the registration date will be not 25th September, it will be 1st September 2017, on which the aggregate turnover exceeded the limits or the liability date appears. And if he does not apply within 30 days, then the date of grant of registration will be taken. And in the case of voluntary registration, under the threshold limit, etc., the date of order of registration will be taken. We have to analyze on a case-to-case basis. So in this video, we have seen various provisions as well as categories in registration of the business persons as per the GST law. Thank you.